Hello, and welcome to another Tuesday Tech Tip with Lawlor Therapy Support Services. Today, we're looking at getting things done. What the heck do I mean by that? Well, do you or anybody you know forget to do things? Do you forget to follow up with things? Do you or anybody you know have sticky notes and to-do lists all over the place, and you wake up Monday morning and say, I'm going to get it done this week? And then it always ends the same way with things falling through the cracks, and you're never quite sure why it is that you can never catch up. Well, today we're going to address that. We're going to explore a concept called getting things done. So what I'm going to do today is quickly go through the process of what is involved in getting things done, and then I'll film a series of shorter videos to break down each step of the process. Ready? Here we go. So, the brain is really good at coming up with ideas and coming up with solutions and just doing stuff. It's not so good at remembering things and holding on to things. So if you come up with a bunch of ideas and then have to spend all of your brain power trying to remember them, you'll never actually engage your full brain in doing your ideas, right? So, here's where we introduce step number 1, capture. Capture is basically capturing things that come into your brain. So if you get a request in an email or a letter or anything that you have to do, or you're talking to others and you come up with a great idea, or you're brainstorming and all of a sudden you come up with a solution for your company's problems, all you have to do is write it down. Capture it. That way you're taking the load off of your brain and you're making it external to yourself, thus allowing your brain to be free. So great, we've captured a bunch of ideas, but hey, I already have things like that in a to-do list form on my desk and on my computer and on the back of my hand. I capture things, but what do I do now? Well, my friend, you need to process. Processing is a matter of doing stuff with everything that you've captured and giving it a home. Here's what you do. With every item on your capture list, you're going to ask a question. Is it actionable? Meaning, can I do something with this? You have two choices, yes or no. So let's look at what happens if you say yes, this item is actionable. Next question, can I do this task in 2 minutes or less? If I can, do the darn thing. If not, it goes on to an action list. More on that later. Now, if you said, is this actionable? And you said no, then why the heck did you write it down? You don't have to do that. Maybe you need to store it somewhere later. Maybe it's an instruction manual or a PDF or something that you might need 7 years from now. Just put it somewhere and get it out of your way. Cool, so we've dealt with things. Now, repeat. Complete that with every item on your capture list so that we start to build a plan. Next, organize. Let's organize all of these action things. So we can group these into projects, time or deadline things, or context. Now, you can mix and match projects, time, and context all over the place. Only you know what will work best. But if you sit down and give it a thought, you might figure out the best way for you to organize all of your action items. We're almost there. 2 steps to go. Now we are looking at review. Every week, pick a day, Monday, Friday, Wednesday, review all of your items, make adjustments, and reprocess if you have to. Are you on track for your short-term goals? If not, maybe you need to reevaluate. Lastly, engage. Follow up with your action plans. If you have items on the calendar, you do them. You cross off your items as you get done, and you're going to feel awesome. When new things come up, you're going to capture it. Hey, you have a system. You're going to start the process from the top and work it all the way down, and you will be in control of your to-do list. Now, that's it. That's the whole process. Now, I am going to film more videos explaining each process in more depth, giving you some ideas of how you might incorporate this into your life. So, stay tuned, or have a look, or don't watch them, and hopefully you got enough from this. All right, cool. So I'll catch you in the next one.